As an administrator, your role is to be sure everything runs smoothly. This requires you to be well organized and attentive. In order to have a successful team, you need a successful administrator. You will be responsible for maintaining positive relationships, registration, managing travel, budget, fundraising, attending the conference call, making sure the participation form is submitted, and coordinating any hosting responsibilities if hosting, including the pool confirmation form. As the administrator, you will need to be on top of your finances, from budgeting to spending to fundraising. Be sure to be transparent and responsible. Begin your season by making a budget. Include any expenses you think you will have. Evaluate the money you have and where you need to be. Try and be as specific as possible. Coordinate with your school on any funding they can give you. This is a great resource to you. Be sure to take advantage of it. Make fundraising plans. This is vital and why we have an entire presentation on it. If your team has dues, decide what they are and how and when they will need to be collected. Ask your community for donations and sponsorships. To give you an example of how a school might function, during my time at the University of Utah, we found out that while they don't give funding up front, they do reimbursements for certain situations. So we had to start off by figuring out reasonable dues for our team. We settled on $300 per team member, including their team suit. We then decided how much we needed from sponsorships and fundraising and set those goals. After spending on things such as uniforms, league dues, equipment, we were able to get a good portion reimbursed from the school. This was a huge resource for our team. Every school has their own processes. It's your job to learn what they are. The list here is generic forms that some schools might require. Yours could require more or less. Be sure to stay on top of these and their deadlines. I personally have been unable to attend a championship tournament because a leader didn't fill out the proper travel requests in time. On the CWPA side, there are some necessary forms to keep in mind. You have hopefully heard participation form over and over again, and if you haven't guessed it already, it is very important. Same with the pool confirmation form if you are hosting. Without these forms, we can't work on schedules, plan tournaments, schedule reps, or even know who's planning on playing in the season. The CWPA also encourages student recognition. Work with your team's coach to be sure you are nominating your teammates. Having a good relationship will lead to new opportunities and allow for a better season. Here are some of the important relationships to not only maintain, but foster. Be sure to be on time and on top of booking all travel accommodations. We would hate for you to show up on the wrong day or have to sleep in your car. The CWPA encourages everyone to book through their Hotel Engine account, which allows us to get discounted and free rooms for officials, which keeps the cost of league fees down. In order to book under Hotel Engine, you need to create an account using the link sent to you by the CWPA. If you need a new link, please let us know. Once you have created an account, book whatever hotels are best for you and your team. If you are renting a car, take a look at our car rental agreement for better deals for everyone involved. Finally, keep in mind any other expenses such as food. Will the team be providing it? Will the individual? How and when will you be getting food? Continental breakfast hotels are great for this. There is always more you can do. Delegate and find a way to get everything done, but staying on top of these things will help you have a successful season. Reach out to membership at collegiatewaterpolo.org if you have any questions.